Selected picture: Polk County lies in a farming region of the Willamette Valley. She was the 83rd Associate Justice of the Oregon Supreme Court, the highest state court in Oregon. She was the first woman on the Oregon Supreme Court, and had also been the first woman on the Oregon Court of Appeals. Roberts served from 1982 to 1986 on the High Court and from 1977 to 1982 on the Court of Appeals. Roberts was born in Texas in 1923, growing up in that state during the Great Depression of the 1930s. After attending Texas Wesleyan College for 1 year starting in 1941, she married and left school, eventually moving to Oregon. In 1958, Roberts earned a Bachelor of Science degree from Portland State University, followed by a master's degree at the University of Oregon, and in 1966, a JD from Lewis and Clark Law School. In 1964, Roberts the Democrat won election to the Oregon House of Representatives, serving until 1968 when she was elected to the Oregon Senate. During the 1975 legislature, Betty served in the Senate where both her stepdaughter Mary Wendy Roberts and then husband Frank L. She was married 3 times, including to Frank and later to Keith Skelton, whom she would also serve with in the Oregon legislature. Roberts lost her bid to become Oregon's governor in 1974, losing in the primary election, and then lost a campaign to become a United States Senator in the fall election. Straub appointed Betty Roberts as the first woman to the Oregon Court of Appeals. Atiyeh appointed her as the first woman to the Oregon Supreme Court where she served until 1986. She was a private mediator and senior judge until her death due to pulmonary fibrosis. That David Thomas Lennox, pictured, was the captain of the first wagon train on the Oregon Trail to travel all the way to Oregon. That Concordia University in Portland, Oregon, is opening a law school in Boise, Idaho. That on August 24, 2009, an algae bloom hit Wickiup Reservoir, dubbed as Oregon's best fishing for brown trout. That samples of moon rock and lunar dust soil from the Apollo 11 and Apollo 17 missions, mounted on wooden plaque displays especially for Brazil, Canada, Cyprus, Honduras, Ireland, Malta, Netherlands, Nicaragua, Norway, Romania, Spain, and Sweden, plus the states of Alaska, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Delaware, Hawaii, pictured, Illinois, Missouri, Nebraska, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, Oregon, and West Virginia, were later reported missing by many of the recipients. News April 29, U.S. Soccer, Seattle Sounders defeat Portland Timbers May 20, Pennsylvania court strikes down same-sex marriage ban as unconstitutional October 3, Bank of America leads Consumer Financial Protection Bureau complaints about mortgages August 1, woman awarded $18.6 million in lawsuit against Equifax in this month's selected article. Crater Lake National Park is a United States national park whose primary feature is Crater Lake. It was established on May 22, 1902 as the 5th national park in the U.S., and is Oregon's only national park. The park encompasses Crater Lake's caldera, which rests in the remains of a destroyed volcano posthumously called Mount Mazama. Over time, alternating layers of lava flows and pyroclastic flows built Mazama until it reached about 11,000 feet, 3,400 m, in height. Then, around 5,700 BC, Mazama collapsed into itself during a tremendous volcanic eruption. The eruption formed a large caldera that was filled in about 740 years, forming a lake with a deep blue hue, known today as Crater Lake. The USGS benchmarked elevation of the lake surface itself is 6,178 feet, 1,883 m. The lake is filled entirely from direct precipitation in the form of snow and rain. State facts: animal, American beaver bird, western meadowlark fish, Chinook salmon flower, Oregon grape insect, Oregon swallowtail tree, Douglas fir fossil, Metasequoia gemstone, Oregon sunstone motto, Alice Valid prop Reese rock, thunderegg song, Oregon, My Oregon Wiki Projects Oregon State Highways United States US States United States Regions Categories Selected Panorama A view of Portland, Oregon from the east waterfront depicting the skyline of the downtown district. Although Portland is Oregon's largest city, it is not the state capital. That designation falls to Salem.